and welcome back to my channel. My name is Khadija and today's video is a little different, so I'm just gonna kind of come in and talk about self-esteem and my 5 tips that works for me on how I kind of boost myself up when I'm feeling a bit down or feeling a bit unsure, a bit anxious about myself. And yeah, so guys, stay tuned. Yeah, do bear with me guys, this video is going to be a bit choppy and a bit like all cut because my memory on my camera is not that long, so I have to kind of cut and then add. So do bear with me guys, I hope I do. So my first tip, what I do is I kind of, when I'm feeling a bit low, because self-esteem is it's about what you think about yourself. So what you think about yourself and your abilities. So sometimes I do have like self-doubt and I'm not really like the most, that person. So sometimes I just have to kind of pull back and remember things that I've achieved. So say for an example, I think of my things that I've done that that I've found extremely difficult, and then eventually through constant reassurance I've achieved it. So example, I know my weight loss. I mean, I've been like an active person for so many years and I never really achieved that consistent weight loss. But obviously, when I look at myself now and when what I was doing then, I can see that yes, I've consistently maintained a waist size that I'm very happy with. So I kind of remember little things like that, nothing major, but just things like that, just to be like, actually girl, you've got this. So tip 2 is I set myself recreational goals or personal development goals, or even sometimes career goals. So for an example, for myself, I'm doing a fitness course. So soon I'm going to be a qualified PT and nutritionist, and I'm very excited about that. So little things like that. I set little goals or big goals, and then once I achieve it, or when I think about the process and thinking actually no, you're not stuck in the same place. You've actually developed. You was here last year, you was here the year before, and now you're here now. So it's always good to kind of reflect on where you was in the past and then where you're going in the future, because it's not about where you are, it's about where you end up. And yeah, so that kind of always kind of gives me personal encouragement and personal kind of uplift and boosting. Yes. Touching up on tip 2. So, and also another tip is like, sometimes I don't read as much as I would like to read, so maybe I might set myself a goal to read a book. So right now I'm reading 48 Laws of Power. Awesome. It was like introduced to me by a friend of, actually a lot of people have recommended it, but something just clicked with me this time like 2 weeks ago, and I just thought actually I'm going to buy this book and I'm going to read it. And I've been reading it and it's been kind of enlightening and interesting at the same time. So things like that kind of just just help me feel good about myself, reflect on my journey, where I've been, where I'm going, and just to keep yourself developing. Mental development, stimulating your mental is so important for me on just keeping on the right track of just feeling good within. Because I mean, sometimes people be like, oh, you're this, you're that, but if you don't feel it inside, then it just kind of goes in one ear and out the other. So it's so important that we take the time out to just kind of make ourselves happy and just kind of give ourselves that opportunity to make ourselves happy, to so we can do our greatest job in life, really. Tip 3. So what I do with myself sometimes is I kind of spend my time with people. So so like my family, my friends, and just meet people up and do things that people that celebrate you up through your ups and downs, and just like kind of keep you encouraged, and just make you feel good, you laugh, and you just kind of like release like a a positive energy that you know, sometimes when we're feeling a bit low, we can kind of be inverted, and that can kind of, you know, spiral into something deeper. So it's always good to kind of reach out, not necessarily be like, oh, but I'm feeling, no, just kind of just say, you know, just casually do something with the kids. Like, for an example, you know, me and the kids would do, and maybe even go to the park and just be outdoors and just like run around with them. And, you know, they just seeing them happy makes me happy. So that's another tip. Or exactly, my friends and family, you know, go out with my partner. So just, you know, things like that. Just also, just, you know, use your resources around you. You know, the world is not about just, obviously it's about yourself, but then we have to live with other people. So it's always good to have people around you that you know that, one, you can rely on, and two, you trust, so that if you do need that kind of extra boost, they can kind of provide that for you. So yeah, guys, that's tip 3. So tip 4 is, I really like to help people, guys. I like, literally, it makes me feel so good. Like, you don't understand, like helping people, doing charitable work, doing things that, not even, it could just even be like, I don't know, my friend needing help and I'll be like, oh, I'll do it. Or, you know, just things like that. It doesn't have to be anything major. So like in the past, I've done like loads of like charity work for sickle cell, loads of things for cancer research, and, you know, just little things like that. Or even like I've done, not to sound like, you know, ooh, I'm so holy and stuff, but, you know, charities like something that I do enjoy doing, so I do try and do it as much as I can. And yeah, and I'm working on something at the moment, but I mean, that's in the pipeline, so fingers crossed it comes through. And yeah, so it just, even the thought of, you know, that project it gets me excited. Like, wow, you can actually impact someone's life, or in a positive way, make them smile. It could even be things like, I don't know, at work, like people always ask me like, oh, how did you lose weight? Even things like that, I'm always willing to like share info, you know, just, yeah, it just makes me happy. Sorry, yeah, I know. Yeah, so that's it. And finally, tip 5, I work out. Yes, cliche, I know, but it works, guys. I feel so good when like, sometimes I'm feeling a bit low, I'm feeling a bit weak in energy, and just like in my head, and just like, you know, constant like, you know, things are just going around in your head, and you're just like, right, okay, stop, breathe, just bust a sweat. Literally. And it just kind of works, it like, you know, it helps me sleep better, it calms me down, and it just makes me feel I exhale, and I feel like, okay, what is it? Let's face it. So yeah, guys, so I do work out, and that brings me on to my next challenge. No, like, yeah, not a challenge, but you know, throughout December, it's the festive season, and you know, we all kind of indulge a bit much. So yeah, I'm just trying to like keep my midriff on fleek. So I'm going to be doing like how to, just like 10 tips of sit-ups that, you know, you can do to maintain your waistline to be snatched through the festive period of, you know, indulgence. I can't wait. So yeah, guys, that's, look out for that video. That'll be out hopefully in the next couple of days, hopefully. So yeah, guys, I mean, if you guys have any other tips or anything that you wanted to add, or, you know, just tell me about, you know, what you do to kind of boost up your self-esteem, guys. And yeah, just comment below, like, subscribe, and share, guys. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.